Hi everyone, so we're back with another video, and today's video is going to be another chatty tutorial. So after the first one, I just really loved the way it turned out and I got a lot of positive feedback in the comments, so I decided, you know what, let's do another chatty tutorial. Yes, it's more work for me, but it's worth it. It's so much fun and I don't have to film those awkward voiceovers because those, oh my god, it can be like, I can take maybe like 5 minutes recording them, or sometimes I can take up to an hour because I just keep messing up, and I don't like writing a script because if I do, then I just sound like a robot, so I don't want to do that in video. So I don't want to come across as a robot. So as I said, this is going to be a chatty makeup tutorial, and I'm going to be using a lot of the products that I bought during the Sephora VIB sale. I know a lot of you were curious about certain products. There's also products that Ulta sent me as a thank you for doing those 2 videos. So I'll be listing every single product used in this video in the information box below, and there will be an asterisk if the product was sent to me by Ulta, but I'm not getting paid to feature them or anything. It was just a little thank you package for doing those videos, and I did drive like an hour and a half to get to that specific Ulta, so it was a little bit of work for me, but it was really fun and I loved those videos. So this intro was really long. Let's get started with the tutorial. We're gonna start off with foundation, and at the moment my face is just looking like a mess because I'm about to get my period, so I got a lot of hormonal acne this time, especially around this area of my face, and now you can see a bunch of like dark spots. I don't know if it's coming through in the camera, but you can certainly see it when I Snapchat and just in real life as well. So I'm going to start off with foundation, and I'm going to be using the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops, which is a new product. A lot of people have been raving about it, and I've been using it a lot recently, and I actually really like it. But it just depends on what you mix it with, so I'm still experimenting. And today I'm going to be mixing it with the SMASHBOX Photo Finish Foundation Primer. And I've actually tried this before a long time ago. I remember liking it. I'm going to be using the back of my hand as a little makeup palette. So I'm going to squeeze a generous amount. Now I'm going to be taking the Cover FX drops, and I'm going to be using 4 drops because I do have a lot of darkness and spots to cover up. So yeah, 4 drops it is today. One of the things I don't like about the Cover FX drops is the packaging. As you can see, it just gets really dirty. It's so... the opening is way too big, and I feel like I'm wasting product, so I just don't like the packaging that much. I do like the little dropper thing, but I just wish the opening was a little bit smaller. And all I do is just mix it. That's it. It is super easy to mix. It just blends in. It blends in really well with my sunscreen, and also does a really great job with other primers, including drugstore primers. I've been using it a lot with the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer, and it works really well with that. But that's all I did, and now I have my foundation. And all I'm gonna do is just dot it around my skin like a regular foundation and just blend it out with my fingers. I just like doing that, especially if it's kind of a silicone-y type of primer, and it's just going on super smooth. For concealer, I'm going to be using my trusty Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I just love this one, and I'm going to be using it on my lower, on my black circles, on my dark circles, and also every single dark spot that I have on my face. So I'm going to be doing a lot of concealing today. So I'm going to do the little triangle of illumination that Angie taught me on both eyes. Then I'm going to add it around my nose because that's where I get red, a little bit right here, and then just start dotting away. And I'm just going to use my fingers to blend it out because honestly I just forgot a brush to do that, so fingers it is. For powder, I'm going to be using this one by Bourjois. It's the Healthy Balance powder, which I love, and I'm going to be using it with this big old brush by Eco Tools, which I love as well. And for powder, I just like pressing it in, almost like if it was a powder puff, something like that. So I just like pressing it in. I don't like moving my foundation and concealer around, so this is how I apply my powder. Now we're gonna use this fancy thing. This is the Marc Jacobs, what is it? The Instamark, hashtag Instamark Contour Duo, and this one is in Mirage Filter. This one, look at it. It is beautiful. It has a yellow highlighting powder, which I love using it to set my under eye concealer. And then it has this really ashy contour. This brush is actually super soft. I was blown away. Less than $3. What a bargain. So I'm just gonna apply it right here. It's not gonna look like I'm doing much, honestly, especially maybe on camera. I feel like the camera just tones down whatever you're doing in real life. But in real life, it looks really nice. It looks really nice. Now using this brush by IT Cosmetics for Ulta, this is part of their Velvet Luxe line. It looks very fancy and it feels very fancy. I'm gonna apply the contour. And first I'm gonna start off with the cheekbone. So I try to get as close to my ear as possible because sometimes I see people that start like over here and then they leave kind of a blank spot right here, which looks a little bit awkward. So I'm gonna try and get as close to my ear as possible and just blend up mostly. Don't carry it down because then it's gonna kind of defeat the purpose. But I'm just gonna try to do it as natural as possible. So I'm blending. I don't want any harsh edges. And with these powders, they're so finely milled. I hate that expression because everybody, it's kind of one of those expressions that's overused on YouTube, but it is finely milled. It's super fine. And then I'm gonna apply just a little bit on the side of my nose because my nose is a little bit on the round side. A little bit on the tip as well. And I'm sure you can hear my mom's birds. Oh my god, animals, you can't control them, especially those birds. And also my chow chow, which was barking a lot during the BoxyCharm video, and I apologize for that, but we've been having a crow problem. There's like a group of 5 crows that just love to tease my dog. So they come to my backyard, they just stand there and like tease him, and he is very protective of the house, so that's why he was barking a lot. Now I'm gonna take some of the concealer, some of the contour on my jaw. And you gotta be careful with this as well because sometimes if you don't blend it out well, it can look like you have a beard. Now we're gonna move on to blush, and I'm gonna be using one of the Clinique Cheek Pops, and this one is in Fig Pop, which is probably my favorite one of the 3 that I own. I just love how natural this looks. It's very similar. I think it's kind of similar to Tarte's Exposed, maybe a little bit more pink, but it's such a beautiful color. And I'm gonna be using this brush to apply it only in this area. That's it. One of the products that you guys were really interested about was the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder, and I have this one in Diffused Light. And I'm going to be using this as a highlight. So I'm going to take just a little bit on my Real Techniques contour brush and apply it as a highlight. Honestly, it's not one of my favorite highlights. It's a very subtle highlight. I still think that I haven't gotten used to these powders, but it is beautiful. It is, but it's just very subtle. I think I'm just way too used to like the berry luminizer and stuff that's very dramatic, so this is just kind of on the natural side. For eyeshadow, I'm going to be using this one, which is another fancy product. This is by Burberry. It is a beautiful eyeshadow. The packaging is beautiful, the eyeshadow is beautiful. I have Pale Barley here, and I just love it. It's so expensive. It's like $30, $32 for just a single eyeshadow, which is a lot. And the brush I'm going to be using is this one by Real Techniques, one of the Bold Metals brush. And this one is the 200, the oval eyeshadow brush, I believe. Maybe on camera it's not looking that amazing, but in real life it is just a beautiful like taupey, olive green, gold eyeshadow. It just has a lot of different components in that color, and it just makes a beautiful kind of effortless type of eyeshadow look. So I'm really liking these eyeshadows. I also bought another one which is in Midnight Brown. That one is beautiful as well. I used it not too long ago when I went to a blogger meetup, and it was just like a one-step smoky eye. It was beautiful. Now I'm going to line my eyes, and I'm going to be using this one by Kat Von D. It is the Tattoo Liner, which you guys are right. It is amazing. I've been loving this one. I'm actually contemplating on buying the navy blue one that recently came out as well. That one's really nice. And I love the names because a lot of them are names of authors that she chose for the eyeliner, so I'm definitely gonna buy that navy blue one. But I'm gonna be using this one, which is a black one in Trooper, to line my eyes, and it's so easy to line your eyes with this. So I am just going to lay it flat, and you get such an easy little flick with this, and it's so precise too. So I am a huge fan. Thank you for all your recommendations, because you guys are right. I needed this in my life. You see how easy it is. It's, oh my god, I am in love with this eyeliner. Before I do my mascara, I'm going to fill in my brows, and right now, good thing you're far away from me because my eyebrows are looking like a hot mess. I need to get them threaded, and I haven't tweezed them in over a week because I want to get them threaded. So for my eyebrows, I'm going to be using this eyebrow pencil by Marc Jacobs. And this one is, what was it? The Brow Wow Defining Longwear Pencil. It has a waterproof formula, and I have the color dark brown because dark brown. So I actually really like this. I used it recently when I went to LA, and it was, I mean, it was just a day trip, but it lasted really well. My eyebrows were looking good till I got home at 2 in the morning. So I think this has my stamp of approval. And I feel, if I can compare it to the Anastasia one, I still think I like this one better. I think it just feels a lot nicer, and I feel like the formula just lasted better on my eyebrows. And overall, I don't know, I think I'm just biased because I like Marc Jacobs, but this is a fantastic product. I need to write a review about it because I love it. And I'm not gonna be filling them in like super perfect because honestly I have like nowhere to go. I'm just doing my makeup so I can film another video and maybe go to Target. Not so sure, but that's my brow. That's one brow done, one more to go. Now I'm going to tightline. I'm using this. This is the Mally EverColor Starlight Waterproof Liner. First time I ever used this. Let's see how it goes. Okay, it's good. I still think I prefer my Urban Decay eyeliner. I feel like that one goes on a lot more opaque, but this is doing a good job. Now I'm going to be curling my eyelashes. I have one curled, one not curled. And I forgot to return these. These are the Sephora eyelash curlers in the extra large. And the thing that differentiates this one between the regular eyelash curlers is the curve. So I'm sure you can't really see it that well, but it has a more dramatic curve. I like to compare it to a frowny face, a frowny smile. Just like that, it's just very dramatic. So it took me a while to get used to this. I prefer a more traditional eyelash curler, but now that I have the hang of it, I actually enjoy it now. The only thing I'm going to do is get close to the base, do a few squeezes there, then turn it up, do another squeeze there, a little bit more, squeeze, and then to the top. And that's it. It's actually pretty easy. It just took me a while to get used to this. And for mascara, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Voluminous Miss Manga Rock. I don't want to call it Miss Manga Punky because that's what I've heard a lot of the British YouTubers call it for months now. But it is Miss Manga Rock here in the US. Not sure why, but regardless, it is a great, great mascara. And I like taking my time when it comes to mascara. This is my favorite step. I just love applying mascara. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Let me know in the comments below, but I love taking my time. It is a little bit therapeutic for me. I like wiggling it. I like extending my eyelashes, especially the outer ones, so my eyes can look a little bit more elongated. And overall, this is just my favorite step. Now let's finish off the look with lips. And first I'm going to line my lips with this one. This is the Boots No. 7 Line and Define Lip Pencil, and this one is in nude. I've talked about this. It's amazing. And then I'm going to top it off with this lipstick by Marc Jacobs. This is the Marc Jacobs New Nudes Sheer Lip Gel and Eat Cake. And this one's super fancy, has a little magnetic closure. I love that sound. I just don't know. I just love it. It's so satisfying So I'm going to be using these two products on my lips today. First, I'm going to line them with this color. I just love this one. Like I said, I have been using this one. Well, not this exact one, but this specific color for years now. I think I've been using it for, yeah, like 4.5, almost 5 years, because Lisa Eldridge is my queen. I just love her. She's so classy. I just want to be her. And I'm so excited for her book. And I know a lot of YouTubers are coming out with books. And a lot of them, I don't know, they don't appeal to me, like these lifestyle, like, oh, look at my life books. And this is the juice I sometimes make, but I love. And I just don't like those, to be completely honest. But hers, I am looking forward to so much because I love history. I'm such a history nerd. History was one of my favorite subjects since I was in elementary school in Tijuana. I just love it. And then once I moved to the US, I just even loved history more because I started learning about history, American history, and also history around the world. In college, obviously, because I was a French major, well, I graduated with a French degree, I took French history lessons, which French history, there's a whole lot of French history. I just enjoyed it so much. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that book so much. I'm definitely gonna pre-order it, definitely gonna read it. It's history and makeup, two of my favorite things. Okay, now let's apply the lipstick. Oh, I just love this lipstick so much. It's so perfect for spring. It's just a beautiful corally pink shade, and the formula is actually really, really nice. And this one, it's not so sheer. I don't know why. Maybe the other ones in the collection are sheer, but this one is pretty opaque if you ask me. And that's it for this tutorial. This is the finished look, so I am very happy with how it turned out. It's very me, very minimal, just natural looking, but I love the wing eyeliner. It was so easy to create. I love the eyeshadow. I love the lips. I just love everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoy the Chatty makeup tutorials, because I think I prefer these ones to the voiceovers, although the voiceovers are a lot more quick to watch. So let me know in the comments below. Also let me know in the comments if you want to see a video review on any of the products that I showed in this video. I'm definitely going to film a review about this one, the Cover FX custom cover drops, and what other video can I film? I think that's the only one that stands out, but if you want to see another one, let me know in the comments below. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please take the moment to subscribe. That would mean so much to me, so you can click right over here or here. I always forget which hand. I think it's right over here. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye! Everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about a BoxyCharm. This is the first time